What's up guys? So today I've got my hands on the latest OUKITEL Z32. Now this is a full Android 4G smartwatch with a large screen display, big battery and lots more. Now inside the box you will find a user manual, a small screwdriver with some spare screws, and that's going to be for your SIM card slot. You've got two chargers here. One is a magnetic charger for the smartwatch itself, and you have another charger for the power bank. That's right. Here is a 2-in-1 power bank device. It's a 900 milliamp hour power bank. So you can basically charge this smartwatch anywhere you like by simply placing it on top. And the watch will immediately start charging using the internal battery of the power bank. And the power bank itself can be charged with the included micro USB cable. Now the watch itself is made from a metal watch case finished in black with ceramic bezels, and you also have time markings going all the way around. Now on the front we have a 1.6 inch IPS display with a screen resolution of 400 by 400. Now the watch has dual cameras, so you've got a 2 megapixel camera on the front and an 8 megapixel camera on the side. Furthermore, under the hood we have the MediaTek 6739 quad-core CPU with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of internal storage. There is also built-in Bluetooth version 4, GPS, Wi-Fi, and you also have a 4G Nano SIM slot, which means you can insert a 4G Nano SIM card, and this smartwatch then becomes a full-featured smartphone on your wrist. And you can then make and receive phone calls and send text messages directly from the watch. Now the watch itself is running full Android version 7.1 with access to the full version of the Google Play Store, so you can install apps like WhatsApp, Skype, and enable video calls directly on the watch. Now this smartwatch has a large battery capacity of 900 milliamp hours, which is quite large for a smartwatch already, and we will definitely see what type of battery life this gives us later on in the video. Furthermore, this watch has IP67 certification, so it's life waterproof, which actually means you can use it in the rain and you can wash your hands, but you cannot go swimming with this watch on. Now let's talk about the dimensions. This watch is 60 millimeters in diameter with a thickness of 17 millimeters and weighs 70 grams. Now you do have hybrid wrist straps with brown PU leather on the outside and soft silicone on the inside. Now the straps are also quite easy to remove and replace with your own 22mm strap, and this is what the watch looks like on my wrist. In case you're wondering, my wrist size is 7 inches, so yes, it does look kind of large for my wrist, but this is designed to be a big screen smartwatch. So if you're someone who wants a large screen, well, this is how it looks, and although it's large, it doesn't feel very heavy on the wrist, which is certainly a good thing. And to give you an idea of the size, I am going to bring in the Honor Magic Watch 2. So the Honor Magic Watch is 46 millimeters. You can see how they fare side by side. Now on the side of the watch we have a power button, 8 megapixel camera and a back button. And on the other side we have our loudspeaker, and at the bottom of the watch we have a nano SIM card tray, heart rate sensor and charger pins. And here is the charger. It simply connects magnetically and you can go ahead and charge that up with any 5-watt USB source. Now it does take 2 hours to fully charge the smartwatch from 0 to 100, but OUKITEL promises up to 1 day of battery life depending on your usage. Now there is also a 4G Nano SIM card slot behind this compartment here, which you can access with the screwdriver. Now let's have a look at the watch faces. Here is the default watch face, but you do have a large number of watch faces built in, and to change all you do is keep the center press for 2 seconds and you will then be presented with a rather large choice of different watch faces that you can instantly change to, and I will give you a few examples of the selection of watch faces available on this watch. when you get to the end of the list, you will see a plus sign which you can tap and gain immediate access to a whole library of free downloadable watch faces, and any of these watch faces can be downloaded and installed in seconds. Now let's go ahead and check out the watch features. If you swipe down from the top, the first thing you'll see is your connection info, so it will tell you whether you're connected via Bluetooth or whether you have a SIM card installed. You can also see the local date, time, and your battery percentage. If we swipe to the left, you have your quick toggles for Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, airplane mode, brightness, and a few more options. If we swipe again, you have a memory cleaner, so you can tap that and that will just clean up the memory for you. And if we keep going, you've got your music controls. Now this watch has 32 gigs of internal storage. You can load it up with your favorite songs, MP3s. You can then play music directly on the watch with loudspeaker, or you can even connect up your headphones or earbuds and listen to the music on the go. Now if we swipe once more, you've got your local weather, so just tap and it will immediately update your local weather. Okay, let's go back. Now if we swipe to the right, you have your notifications. So all your notifications from your smartphone will be pushed directly to the watch, but you will only be able to read them. You cannot reply directly on the watch. So those are your notifications. However, if you install a SIM card, then if you receive a WhatsApp message or a text message, you can then reply directly from the watch. And that also includes your social media, your Twitter, Facebook. Everything can be responded from the watch if you install a SIM card and then install the app directly on the watch. Now if we swipe up from the bottom, you will see your 7-day fitness at a glance. If we swipe to the left, you've got a step counter. If we swipe again, you've got your distance and calories burnt. Now if we swipe towards the left, you have all your apps, and I'll quickly go through them with you. You've got contacts, phone, messaging, settings, browser, downloads, calendar, clock, camera, gallery, music, sound recorder, file manager, heart rate monitor, fitness, weather, voice search, the Google Play Store, and this is the full version of the Google Play Store. You sign in and you can go ahead and install any of your favorite apps and games. You've got Google Maps, again full version. You've got an assistant, and that is not a voice assistant, that's actually an assistant, so you can manage your connection with your smartphone. You've got another app store, that's actually a secondary app store which will give you access to popular apps that you can install straight away. You've got System Optimizer and Face Unlock. So this watch does have a camera on the front as well as the side, and it does support Face Unlock, which we are going to test straight away. So once you've got Face Unlock active and you actually want to access an app or any of your watch information, if you press anything, you'll get a prompt to enter password, or it will unlock with your face. So I'll do that again just to show you, and I'll aim it at my face. Here we go, and it's unlocked. I'll do it again. We want to see how fast this is. So swipe up and it's unlocked. So the face unlock does work quite well. It's quite fast, and the feature is completely optional. You don't have to enable face unlock if you don't want to, but the option for added security is there should you need it. Now first of all, I'd like to confirm that this watch does not support Bluetooth phone calls. So I have tested it out. If you want to make phone calls, you have to insert a Nano SIM card, or the other option is to install WhatsApp Messenger directly on the watch, activate it, and then you'll be able to make videos and phone calls, but you will need the internet, so you can use data from the SIM or you can use Wi-Fi. Now let's have a look at the camera app. So we're looking at the side sensor right now, 8 megapixel side camera. Now here are the options. You can change cameras. So I've just swapped to the front camera and I can go back to the side camera. I can now shoot video or take pictures. So I'll take a picture first of all. Now it does make a noise when you're taking a picture, but if you wanted it to be a bit discreet, you could actually turn that noise off, and when you take a picture it won't make any noise. Here is a quick video sample. So we are recording video. I have no idea what resolution it's going to be. I'm guessing it might be 720p, but that remains to be seen. I will put the resolution up on the screen. You can hear the audio as well. And let's stop that video. Now what I'm liking so far is how fast everything is loading, taking pictures, recording videos. Everything feels quite efficient. Now I'm going to switch to the front facing camera, and we just take a quick picture here. So that was the camera. Just under it you have the gallery. So all the pictures and videos you just took, you can watch them and play them back directly on the watch. Now as this is a smartwatch slash phone, you can actually do all the sharing you want to do. So those photos and videos right now, I could share on WhatsApp directly from the watch. I don't even need my phone. This can be a standalone thing going on here. Now let's check out the heart rate monitor. So I'm just comparing the heart rate sensor with the Honor Magic Watch 2. So it does look like we have an accurate heart rate sensor in the OUKITEL Z32. So while we're here, we may as well do a screen on hand raise test. So the Honor Magic Watch 2 is more or less instant, and the OUKITEL Z32 wants to be good, but it just trails behind by around 2 seconds. So screen on hand raise works on the OUKITEL, but not as fast as I would have liked. Now if you want to transfer files, just plug in the charger cable directly into your laptop or Mac. Plug the charger into the watch. You will get a message, USB charging this device. Tap for more options. So just tap, click open, and there's your option in the middle, transfer files. So when you click on transfer files, and you will then immediately gain access to the internal file system of this watch, and then you'll easily be able to transfer your photos and music to and from the watch. Now whilst I was connected to my computer, I did file transfer some files, and some of those files were music files. So here we go. So let's play some music directly on the watch. Wow. I like that you have volume control here as well, and that is actually quite loud. Now the music is actually surprisingly loud, but at the same time it's loud and clear, so no distortion even when you play it at the maximum volume. I like that you've got volume controls and player controls as well for play, pause and skip tracks. So music player is definitely very useful. So now we're going to try a few apps out that I have installed, and we're going to begin with YouTube. So we've got a nice big screen here. Let's see what YouTube videos look like. Scrolling up and down my home feed is a relatively fast experience. Now you can see some parts are cut out, and if you want to access them, keep the power button pressed until you see the screen. Tap on the top icon and that will change the page orientation. Then press cancel or back. And then you can see a square aspect ratio, and that means you can access some parts of the screen which were previously hidden. So let's go ahead and play one of my own videos.
What's up guys, Chicks here from Chicks Tech Reviews.
Wow. I really like that volume.
Now this is the brand new Honor 9X Pro.
So that's what you can expect from YouTube. Let's try a game out, and the game I want to try is beach buggy racing, as it also helps in testing out the built-in gyro. So you saw the game actually ran nice and smooth. It was a bit awkward controlling it while you're wearing the watch. If I took the watch off, it would have been easier. But you saw that the gyroscope controls were working absolutely fine. So I got WhatsApp installed directly on the watch. I'm going to give myself a phone call right now, just to show you this working. So you just swipe up to answer, and the call's answered. Okay, I've just turned off the mic. So I'm on a phone call right now, and I've already tested it. It's crystal clear. The voice calls sound amazing. Now, if you want to switch this to a video call, just click the video button and start the video call, and straight away you will see that video calling also works fine. So WhatsApp, video calls and voice calls works absolutely fine, and so do WhatsApp messages. So you can see I've just received a WhatsApp message. I could actually send myself pictures. So WhatsApp works just like how it works on your regular phone. You can tap, view pictures, view videos. You'll be able to do everything, including type back. And you can also send your voice, pictures and emojis like you normally would.
So there you have it guys, that was the brand new OUKITEL Z32.
Now this is one of the finer full Android smartwatches I've tested in recent times. The screen is large, bright, and the touchscreen is very nice and responsive. Now this is basically a smartphone on your wrist. The performance is decent enough to play YouTube videos, play games like beach buggy racing, and WhatsApp video calls actually work very well. Battery life can last you a full day quite easily if you don't go too crazy on the games and video streaming. I absolutely love the included power bank. It means that I can top up the smartwatch at any time from anywhere without needing a separate power source. My overall experience was very good, and on my top smartwatch chart of 2020, I have ranked these in position 10 as the best full Android smartwatch you can currently buy. Now the only thing to consider is this is a big smartwatch. If you have small wrists, it might look a little OTT, although saying that, this is not on the heavy side, so you can wear it all day without any issues. Bottom line, OUKITEL's first smartwatch is certainly a winning formula, and it means that I need to keep my eyes on this company to see what they do next. And with that being said, I will leave the links in the description so you guys can check this product out. Meanwhile, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a brilliant day. I'll see you guys in the next one.